What up, watch peeps? I have a watch that just came in from a brand I admittedly had never heard of until El Jefe put it on my radar. And funny story, I didn't realize El Jefe had also made an offer on it and I unknowingly stole his watch. So, eat it, El Jefe. Dusat is apparently a brand that falls under the same umbrella as Spinnaker and Aviate, but they apparently don't operate in the United States. Now the retail prices are crazy high, but you can't buy them here anyway, so it doesn't matter. But there are deals to be had on eBay, and that's where I got this one from. But before we get started, I need to point out that and I say we because this is all you guys, we are coming up on 1,000 subs real quick. So I do have a giveaway planned. You'll have your choice between one of two brand new special edition Vostok amphibians that just came out. So they actually will be here real soon. So I'll show you the actual watches in a video coming up soon. But for now, you can take a look at these, see what we'll have to choose from. So yeah, if you haven't subbed, get to doing it. All right, let's get to it. I'm Pete, and we are Chillin' with Watches. First up, wrist check. Wearing that Zelos Horizons 3-hander in the dust colorway. Really love this watch. It's such a tiny little diver. The size takes a little bit of getting used to. I was wearing a Sumo for a few days before this, so it seemed especially drastically different in size. But really cool, comfortable watch. Great for the fall. But this, I'm really excited to open this box. I hacked it up a little bit trying to get the label off. But this is a relatively obscure brand that I had never heard of before and have most certainly never handled or seen in person before. I can barely fit this box in front of my camera setup here at the desk. There we go. Duxot, I don't know how exactly you pronounce that, but I doubt many of you have heard of this brand either. So this should be pretty cool and of course it's really tight. Wow. I don't know if that's vacuum suctioned on there or just really tight. There we go. Wow, I was going to say it's very heavy, so I figured there was another box inside here. And yeah, you get one of these kind of piano enameled wooden boxes. It's quite heavy. Really nice. Packaging inside. Here we go. First look at the Dusat. The Duxot Consillio, that is the name of this model. And they call this colorway Black Fume or Fumée. I don't know how to pronounce that word actually. I'm not a fancy boy. But that's a strange choice because it's not a fume dial or what I would consider a fume dial, but it is a really good looking watch. Let's go ahead and get it unwrapped here so we can take a closer look. Now I notice right away that bezel insert is a tad off, and I'm hoping that maybe it will line up when I rotate it. But I have read a review of this watch and they criticized it for the same thing, a wonky, non-aligning, very Seiko bezel insert. So let's see what we got here. No, it's pretty good. Yeah, it might be off a little when I backplay it. So after fiddling with the bezel for a little bit, I think it's actually okay. I think maybe that other review had made me biased and I was on a bit of a witch hunt looking for it to be bad. It might not be absolutely spot on perfect, but as you can see here, I think that is pretty dang good. I mean, that's perfectly acceptable. I've seen better watches come in with way worse alignment issues than that. I can totally live with that. The rest of the watch looks great. Let's see if I can get this bracelet unwrapped. I am notoriously horrible at finding the starting point on these when they don't give you those little tabs. Very cool bracelet as well. Looks like a president style. Alright, there we go. I had to find the starting point. It's very hard to do with your hands wrapped around the camera. Still hacking my way through a little bit. Alright, there we go. Much better. So yeah, it's got a very cool, see that it uses straight end bracelets because it's a hooded lugs. So you will be able to use almost any straight end link bracelet that you have with this. It looks like 20 millimeters, but I really like this very skinny mid link, and then you have like this very president style links. They are solid. Has a nice milled out clasp. Let's get this box out of here. Help with the focus. Very nice signed milled clasp. And this is exactly the kind of clasp I see being used more and more, and I am about it. It's very simple, it's very clean, it's unobtrusive. You got a tag just with a skew. But yeah, that's really all I want and need. It doesn't take up much space. Looks like it's got 4 micro adjusts, and the links aren't terribly long, so you should get a nice fit. The crown's a little small, could have a bigger crown, but it is a screw down crown. Let's see. Alright, I'm guessing this is a Seiko movement basically, because all it said in the description on their website was Japanese. Japanese automatic. So it time sets by going clockwise, so I'm going to guess that's Seiko. There's a date flip. And reverse with a date flip. Yeah, so I'm going to Seiko NH35 in there. Let's see how easily it re-engages. No problems. What do we got on the case back? Water resistant 100 meters. Stainless steel, sapphire, automatic movement. And I don't know what that number is at the top, probably some sort of serial or identifying number. But yeah, it's not a fume dial, right? That's just a matte black dial, but it's very cool. I really like the markers. I really like the handset, the pop of color with the seconds hand, and the water resistance rating has a nice pop of color, all very cohesive with the bezel insert. So yeah, it's a 40 millimeter case. Let's see how the case profile looks. It lists at 12 millimeters thick, which yeah, that seems right. It's relatively thin. Polished sides. I really like this cape shape. There's almost no protruding case back. The grip on the bezel is a little different, but it's just fine. No issue grabbing that whatsoever. Curious what type of lume is on there. I don't remember seeing that anywhere on the website. It is a sapphire crystal with AR coating. Let's throw it on the wrist real quick and see how it looks. And there we go. Alright, I did not size the bracelet, so it is drooping there hanging on me. But hey, you can see on my 7 1/4 inch wrist how it wears. Really nice size. I really like their brand name logo. If I'm not mistaken, this is another revived brand. Let's get a quick lume shot just so we can try and guess what kind they are using. So I'm going to guess that it is just regular Super Luminova. It does not appear quite as bright as C3. It's not the most evenly applied lume, but it's okay. So there it is, the Duxot Consillio. Now this company apparently falls under the same parent company as Spinnaker and Aviate. This must be another one of their brands. I don't believe this brand is marketed or sold in the United States. I tried adding one to the cart from their website and they notified me that they do not ship to the States. So yeah, I'll put together a more comprehensive review of this in the future, but I wanted to share that with you guys as I opened it up. Pretty cool looking watch. So here's the Concilio on my 7 1/4 inch wrist, and as you can see, it's a fantastically proportioned watch with awesome vintage charm. I was never much into hooded lugs before, but being able to use straight end link bracelets opens up a world of possibilities. So I managed to pick this one up for $175 on eBay, and at that price, it's an absolute steal. The retail is somewhere around $650. No way at that price. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of it. Share your thoughts. Before I let you go, sneaker check. Wearing my Jordan 11 lows. I'm wearing these a lot lately. All right, that's it. I'm out. It's not too much trouble. Like, subscribe, and come back next time. Peace.